At Cafe Delhi in Nairobi, Kenyans can signal political allegiances and celebrate their special occasions all at the same time. Cakes of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, among others, are still big sellers. But there's one man who's had a pretty spectacular slide down the rankings: US President Barack Obama. Now, you're actually making this especially for us.
Yeah, sure.
Because you just don't get any orders.
Not anymore.
But at one point, this was one of your biggest sellers. And then, how many do you sell now?
Absolutely none. We are really, really disappointed. And now that he's coming to Africa and he's not coming to Kenya, now that makes it even worse.
Often referred to as East Africa's anchor state, Kenya is a US ally in the fight against Islamist militants and is viewed as crucial to regional economic growth. Throw in the fact that President Obama's father hails from here, and the country's omission from the president's itinerary has left some Kenyans feeling more than a little snubbed. And this trip comes as the election of President Uhuru Kenyatta and Vice President William Ruto, who both face charges of crimes against humanity from the International Criminal Court, has brought a noticeable chill to Kenya-US relations. But if the Kenyan government is feeling slighted, it's certainly not letting on.
We have not been snubbed because, like I have said it before, President Obama did not snub us as a country. They arranged that he goes to only 3 countries in Africa, yeah? Not the 54. And that is the point I'm trying to point out. Okay? So I wouldn't say that really we have been snubbed. And I'm not worried. And we as a government are not worried.
A lot of the observers and the analysts that are commenting on this are interpreting this as a distancing from President Obama's side, that he does not want to be associated with the charges that are hanging over President Kenyatta and Vice President Ruto. What do you say to that?
You know, I'm not a lawyer, but they say you are innocent until proved guilty.
And both men maintain their innocence. If there is one place Mr. Obama will be assured a warm welcome, if and when he does visit Kenya's western Nyanza province, where his father Barack H. Obama Sr. was born and raised, and his cousin Said Obama is asking his fellow Kenyans to be a little patient.
Whatever he does, there will always be criticism. If he engages with Africa, there will be criticism. If he doesn't, there will be criticism.
Do you feel that there is a part of him that belongs to this place?
Yeah.
That belongs to Africa?
Yeah. He traces his origins to, Kogelo, which is in Africa, or to Kenya, which is in Africa.
Here, yeah.
And that relationship will always be there. I think he means a lot for Africa, a lot of good things for Africa.
He has visited Kenya before, most recently in 2006 as a senator. But many Kenyans hope Mr. Obama will eventually visit his father's land again as president. And then all they say will be forgiven. Ni'mal Bagher, CNN, Nairobi.